America, the fattest country in the fucking world. Most likely. Most likely. And everybody scratching their heads, wondering how the fuck did it get to this point. Now look, hope you all are having a fantastic Friday. I'm not going to be too long with this because I got other things that I have to do today. And I don't want to be beating a dead horse, so to speak. America is soft. Now, I used to be big. I had some weight on me. And I plan on putting a compilation video together when I was at my biggest to how I look now. And America isn't going to change no time soon. But we really got fat when COVID happened. Now, I was one of the people that wasn't for shutting down everything. I believe in doing what you have to do to protect yourself. You know, i.e., if you need to take a shot, take a shot. You know, if you didn't want to take a shot, mask up. Just do what you got to do to protect yourself. But the overall consensus of everything that was going on during that time frame was health. Now, I'm not going to lie. When COVID first happened, I wasn't the healthiest person in the world. I had just started lifting weights. And I still didn't know a lot. I had started training to become a personal trainer. And I was learning as I went. And just recently, here in the last year and a half, that's when I really got everything started to get dialed in. I started to figure out my body and how to work, how to train, rest, recover. And then I started to want to help people accomplish the same goals. And for the most part, I got a pretty good track record. But I had a home gym a year before COVID shut down. I still do now. I'm actually adding to it. But when they closed down the gyms and then everybody had to stay home, a lot of people got depressed, stressed out. And what ends up happening is when you're stressed out and you're depressed and you have a addiction to food, because you find comfort in food, a lot of people start to eat. They didn't want to go outside. They were afraid to go outside. So not going outside, not doing activity, not doing anything to burn out the calories that you're ingesting, get stored as fat. They get stored as fat in the adipose tissue, and especially visually inside where your organs and stuff are at. Adipose is in the skin. It's traveling between the muscle and the skin, and visceral fat is inside the body where you cannot see it, inside of the organs, so to speak. I ain't gonna say organs, but you know what I mean. It's internal. You can't see it. So a lot of us end up getting real fucking fat. And a lot of us to this day are still fucking fat. And it's getting worse because we're not teaching the kids how to be healthy. And social media and working from home made it even worse. See, social media pays you. Just send your ass to pump out content. Look at the Emily Reeds, Nick Carter Avocados, the Boogie 2988s, fucking goddamn, what's his fucking face? Brentley G, fucking pedo Wings of Redemption. And the list goes on and on. A Fruity Booty all the way down to April Lawrence of the motherfucking world. Look at all that. Okay? When you make money just sitting on your ass and eating and you obese, you ain't gonna want to change. You got income coming in. And the younger generation sees that, so that's why they put everything on social media. Now they want to go viral on TikTok and Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. They want to be viral instead of learning how to go outside and cut grass, do activity. I went outside and did my whole yard the other day. After doing cardio, I went outside and did more cardio. I cut my grass. I have a push mower. Cut my grass. I don't have an electric hedger. I hedge my fucking goddamn hedges and fucking came in. Did some more cardio. Did housework inside the house. Dealt with my kids and wife after that. And found time to wipe programs. Everything that I was eating, the body was burning off and it was getting used the right way. I go on my block right now, I rarely see kids outside. And I know that it's hot. I know we're in the mid-90s in Georgia. And I'm from Texas, so I'm accustomed to heat. But there's no children outside. Unless it's a little bit cool. And even then, still not a lot of kids outside. It's barely kids going to the fucking park to play for 60 minutes like this. the parents isn't doing the right thing when it comes to structuring activity around the kids. My children are very active for the most part, and I try to make sure that they eat healthy, as clean as possible, actually, because it starts with the child. You know that old adage that diabetes run the family, heart disease run the family, blah, blah, all this shit, high cholesterol. It stems from what you were eating when you were young. Does genetics make it to where you might be predisposed to having a higher chance of getting certain things like cancer, Alzheimer's, fucking heart disease? Yes. Yes, there's a little bit of evidence behind it to show your DNA structure and your family lineage based on genetics that you may have a high risk of certain things that are genetically, which means in your DNA script, that could occur. But high cholesterol comes from you eating a lot of saturated fat meats and fucking a lot of cholesterol dense foods and not training, not doing enough cardio, not doing enough to burn that excess shit out and making the body use cholesterol for what it needs. Cholesterol is needed to produce certain hormones like i.e. testosterone. But when you sit there and you just ingest a lot of red meats and stuff like that, you're not training, guess what? That fat is being stored on your body and that fat lingers in your bloodstream. I.e. lipoproteins and shit. It lingers. That fat and shit lingers in your protein. Okay? I mean, in your bloodstream. So, when people say, well, high cholesterol runs in the family, high blood pressure runs in the family, it stems from your youth. So, the first thing to get America back on track, instead of turning the Wegovy and Ozempic for weight loss, is to structure how you train and raise your children with food and exercise and staying active, staying fit. Instead of them being from a cell phone all motherfucking goddamn day or playing Nintendo with y'all motherfucking goddamn day. Show them how to eat. My children love fruits, even though fruits are sugar, fructose, they love fruits. Vegetables, for the most part, they eat, and that's a good complex carb. Well, it's a carb. Vegetables are carbs. Fruits are carbs. They digest as carbohydrates. You got complex carbs like grains and wheats and shit like that. Oats and shit. I teach them how to eat now so it carry over in their adult life later. Number two, as adults, wanting to work from home instead of taking your ass to your actual job, like Amazon warehouse. A lot of people don't want to go back to the warehouse and work. They want to sit their ass and work from home, make the same amount of money that the warehouse workers are making. You're at home, fat as fuck, sitting behind a computer doing inventory. You can have your ass up on your feet, burning calories, walking and doing fucking inventory. Ever been to the hospital lately? Well, ever. Have you been to the hospitals lately? You see all the fatness in the hospitals and shit? It's going to get worse. It's going to get very bad. I went to the dentist yesterday, took my kids to the dentist. Half of the dentists inside the dentist office, even the assistants, are overweight to obese. The one that cleans my children's mouth, I talked with her, and she said she had lost about 30 pounds and gained 60 of it back in the last year from stress. Stress will cause that. Inflation, a lot of outside stressors can affect the cortisol hormone. That is the stress hormone. It just don't regulate stress. It helps the body adapt and does a lot of other things too, but its primary purpose is to help the body adapt to stressful situations so you can overcome and keep going. When that hormone is high, it really affects your sympathetic nervous system. That's the nervous system responsible for irritability, anger, depression, all that. When you experience stressors, that's the nervous system that it attacks. That's the hormone that's responsible for keeping that nervous system intact. So, inflation, your job, all those outside stressors, even training, can affect the cortisol. And then if you're not getting enough sleep, if you're not properly hydrating, properly eating good meals that is very full in vitamins and not that high in saturated in calories, if you're doing all that, there's no reason why you can't be in shape. But America want to turn to Wegovy and Ozempic, all these weight loss drugs that really has a lot of devastating effects long term. They really, really fucking do if you look at the science. You'll lose weight, but you're losing lean muscle tissue. This tissue here is metabolically active. That means it's going to burn calories a lot faster and a lot more of it than fat, because it's an active tissue. So that's why having muscle on your frame is not just beneficial for health, being strong, be able to do things, and not worry about risk of injury, strengthening your joints and ligaments and tendons with good muscle tissue to protect all that for longevity. But it also helps you burn calories a lot easier. Instead, you want to pop Ozempic and Wegovy, and that actually decreases muscle, which means your metabolic, your BMR comes down, your basal metabolic rate, pretty much the calories you need to survive when you're resting and shit like that, which affects your metabolism. Now, there are a couple of products out there. Alan Roberts, my boy. Love watching this channel. Y'all guys go check him out. The Ambrose Collector, has a product called No Mobility. I know it works. I got a couple of fucking goddamn clients taking it. I know it fucking works because if you ever watch his channel in live time, a lot of people are sending and putting testimonies in the live chat. It does the same thing as Wegovy and Ozempic without the effects that comes with taking Wegovy and Ozempic. So if it's any supplement that I'm going to push, along with, I know it's stuff that do work, No Mobility will be one of them. No Morbidity will be one of them. Excuse my French. But go check out Alan Roberts for more info on that. And no, Alan isn't paying me. I'm not sponsored by Ambrosia. He ain't paying me to plug his stuff. I just know that it works. Just check it out. All right. Now, I'm going to say this, then I'm going to get off of here because I got to talk about a happy weight loss story on the next video. If America won't change, in my opinion, here's how it should happen. Stop paying a lot of money on social media. Start, I don't know, demonetizing mukbang videos and shit of that motherfucking nature. That is self-bodily harm, by the way. Okay? Number 2, make it to where kids cannot get paid on social media. I don't care if their video go viral, it's seen by 10 million people. They can't get paid at all. No kids content can be monetized at all. At fucking all. Okay? Period. Point blank. Give them a reason to want to put the motherfucking phones down and get their ass up and go outside and learn how to do some yard work or wash a car or work on a car. At least do something. That's the generation behind us. They're our future. If we don't teach them nothing, the future looks pretty motherfucking bleak. Okay? Make workers go back to fucking work. They have no reason to sit on their ass unless they have medical reasons and they love their jobs and they have medical reasons to why they can't take their ass to an office and fucking work. Now, if you own your own business and you can work from home, your own business, like I'm a personal trainer, it's my business. I don't have to go out and see clients. I can see clients in these cameras and shit and Zoom and Messenger and all types of shit. I don't have to go train a client in the motherfucking gym. I shoot them a fucking goddamn to-do list, a workout plan. They do it, they execute. I check in with them once a week, and we have a sit down after about 10 weeks of training to see how they're progressing. If everything going good and they want me to adjust their programs for progressive overload purposes and keep losing weight till they get to a certain point that they're happy with, that's what I do. So I don't have to get up and do shit. And plus, I'm set for life. I'm retired. So, but if you are not in a position like me and you need to work and your job was offering at home, working from home, now that COVID has been proven that we shouldn't have shared motherfucking goddamn thing down, get your ass up, go to work, burn off those calories at the job. Move your ass. If you want to be healthy, you need to do activity. Calories in, calories out. You don't have to go to the gym and clang and bang and put on shitload of muscle. Having muscle is good, but lifting weights will tire out the nervous system a lot more than just being active. But I'm not saying that you don't do no resistance training. You don't even need waist pull muscle. Calisthenics, that's body weight exercises. Tell you what, if you never perform a push-up, make sure you're not flared out like this here. Tuck your shoulders. Push like this here, right? Push. You can't really see, but tuck your shoulders. This is a push-up. Not this shit. This. Do a push-up. Try doing as many push-ups as you can for 30 seconds. Once that 30 seconds is up, get on your feet and do as many body weight squats as you can. And no, guys, when you squat, I don't know how good you see. You don't squat straight down. You flare. So you kick back and then you come down. I got a chair behind me. I'll show you more outside. Okay? A lot of people don't know how to squat the right way. Try to do as many squats as you can for fucking goddamn 30 seconds. Then when you're done with that, if you have the strength, pick up ab or a core exercise you want to do. Do that for 30 seconds. Then rest for 30. Repeat that about 5 sets. The body will be tired and sore the next damn day. But guess what? You will start to put on some muscle because you are doing body weight exercises. You are causing resistance against the body, even with your body weight. You can do fucking goddamn, we call them the overhead clapper, the military overhead clapper, work the shoulders, you know, circle, you know, pick cherries. You guys know what I'm talking about. There are so many exercises you can do. You see this motherfucking staple here? Just add a little bit of fucking weight. Bottles. There's so much at your house you can do to lose weight and get in shape and build a little bit of muscle. But it's called activity. Not sitting down. Activity. It makes no sense that 40% of America is obese. Not overweight. See, overweight is like, oh, I'm about 15 to 20 pounds overweight. Anything north of 50 is considered obese. Anything south of 50, 10 to 20 pounds overweight. 20 to 30 pounds is highly overweight. And then when you get to 40 to 50, you are extremely overweight. Anything north of 50 pounds, in my opinion, that's obesity. And then when you get north of 100 pounds, that's morbidly obese. Okay? So obese, that means it's 40% of Americans between 50 and 100 pounds over fucking weight. Point fucking blank period. Point blank. Now, if you're about 10 pounds overweight or 10 pounds underweight, guess what? There's nothing really wrong with that. You might be within your recommended fat percentage range. Okay? So being 10 pounds either side, say you weigh 160, but you're supposed to be 160, but you're 170, or you're 150, you should be 160. You know, that's fine. That is fine. That's an error of margin because water weight and shit in your bowels can kind of tick that up, okay? But, and even 5 pounds either side is really where you want to be. But it makes no sense that America is this bad off. No sense at all. No sense. So that's my advice on that. That's how I feel on that. I want 18 minutes. I want to knock it out in 10. But guys, we need to start moving. We need to start moving. My channel, along with many other channels out there, devoted for fitness and health. All right. Not so many about health, a lot of them about fitness, but I want to do fitness and health over here. So please sub. I got a lot of interesting videos coming out. I'm not going to do all the scientific graphics and all that shit. Just straight eye contact, gun hole. Here's a post. Here's what you need to do. Here's how you exercise. Here's how you should exercise. Straight to the point stuff. I don't want to bore you with a lot of science stuff. Jeff Nippert, Jeff Cavalier, those guys, that's what they specialize in. So you can come watch my videos for just straight to the point, how to do things, and you can go watch theirs for the scientific part of shit to understand why you do these things that you do. With that being said, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Now, let me talk about Mr. Beast, because this is a good transformation in the next video. And then the live stream will be set tonight, open mic. You guys come out. Anything's up for discussion. My honest opinion, uncensored. So if you're sensitive and you don't like a lot of cursing, then I'm probably not the fucking channel for you. You might not want to watch my live stream. There's going to be a lot of that. And I'll see you guys then. Until then, guys.